up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunity.
There we go! Ripped off a huge shot play on that as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? Moves away as he feels pressure. He's going to run it. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Gives it on the option. Got the 1st down and more. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the grab.
Touchdown, getting them jacked up.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity because both of these guys, they've proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Auburn sends out the punting unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put that return to a stop with the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Shakes off the defender. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. There is striking distance at the 37. Back to throw, it's Reed. Floating away. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Got it behind the line. It's Moss. And maybe he'll get
first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Back to pass. Scrambling away. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First play of the period, first down here. Running behind that left side. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Auburn lines up quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First and 10 for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's really worrisome. If I'm the head coach, watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game, that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard.
Reels it in on the left side. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Frazier. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. The lone back's got it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job on the defense. Everybody firing off the ball. The guys holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Tiger. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Oh, they block it. Still on his feet. Remember, he can return it. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air. It's Reed. Oh, they're after him. Rolling on the run. Makes it get to the 20. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throwing catch, and he's down to the 5.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it When you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a first and goal. He'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. Third and goal coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half. But you got halftime to make some adjustments. Come out with some energy. And a nice stop here.
Try to impose their running game. And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
Kevin about ready to start the second half here. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictable.
Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
How about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to swing it on second down.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing. You're trailing by a lot. You got to go back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Kyle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Hauls it in the first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll try to get it in with the run. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. And the D denied them on second and goal. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6.
How about that? Second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense when the 3's coming soon.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. From the gun. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the ground, it's Moss. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll give it to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Rides the back and leaves it. Spins away from the defender. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Looking for a crease. It's Moss. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Buys a little extra time. He'll be out of bounds. He'll mark it at the 24.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time it was a great play call defensively.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Using his feet. Got some room, headed to the line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. You guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sideline. It's Coleman. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation,
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down one score, gotta have it right now. Grabbed over the middle, it's Cobb. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. A fresh set of downs after that fourth down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly.
No gain.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
and I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. wasn't for the national championship. You wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get it done, no matter how